Well, hello, Sagittarius. So this is going to be your reading for mid-December. Yeah, mid-December. I know it looks different. There was a fire where I lived, so we're not allowed back in for quite a bit. I'm working with what I could grab out of there. So this is what I got. I actually grabbed some cards. Is that not funny? I mean, it is funny though. So everything's still going the same. I'm still doing personals. I'm with family. Everything's okay. Benny is right there by my foot under this desk. And yeah, so we're going to get into your mid-December reading. Also, I will not be wearing makeup for a while because that's what we're doing. Okay, so mid-December, Sagittarius. I actually did you and Leo's reading, right? But what happened was I did your reading, and as they were evacuating us and they had to cut off the electricity and stuff, your video wasn't done downloading, you and Leo's. So we're doing it again. Alright, Sagittarius. You actually had two cards that wanted to come out. I'm going to take them both. But you have Observer and Between Worlds. So, this tells me that there's a big change coming. Some big change coming where you're going to have to express yourself. Because you're going to have to think about what's more important to you. And what, kind of like what it is that you want. Or what it is that's important. That's the thing, okay? Observer means that you have everything you need to make the decision. You just have to move forward on it. And I feel like, yeah, it's like it's I don't know if it's fear that's holding you back, fear of making a decision, or fear of being wrong, or whatever that is for you. The Selkie in her skin. Yeah, reclaim your authenticity. This is like you get a chance to choose what it is that's best for you and what feels good for you. Not because you've been in a situation for a long time. Not because you don't want to make anybody mad. Not because of whatever insignificant reason there is besides the one that you want. Like, where do you feel comfortable? How do you feel comfortable? How do you want things to look moving forward? Voice, yeah, exactly. It's time for you to be expressing yourself, saying what it is you need so people can hear, and making that S happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like you kind of know that if you speak your mind or you do something different, there is going to be conflict or change. But you need to be okay with that because it's putting in the work to make change happen, okay? Then we have Princess. You can be your own knight, okay? This is not waiting on anybody else to do what they're supposed to do, but doing it. You know what I mean? Taking control of the truth, okay? If you know that there's a lie, being like cutting out that lie or just speaking your mind, saying what's going on. That's just what I see here, you know? Okay, let's get into it. Well, no, let's do the main cards. We have financial and material changes, disruption, I'm going to pull one more. And transformation. Ooh, that's heavy. It's a lot of heavy cards. Saggies. Okay. Benny. He is acting up. Y'all, I keep telling y'all. Okay. So then first we have financial changes. This could be rough financially or whatever, but this is like seeing that something is missing in your situation. So it's like you pay attention, you notice that something is different, okay? That there's a change, that something is off, that there is something that needs to be paid attention to, that you're not really paying attention to. The Tower is, I feel like you don't know this yet, but it's falling down. Whatever that was built on not moving or not paying attention to it or not focusing on it is coming to your attention. Like it's going to. It definitely is coming to change things. I feel like it's coming in to create balance, even though you don't see it that way. Yeah, to change you. To change you, the way you look at things, the way you express yourself in a situation or out of a situation or whenever. It's trying to get you to open up. We have the Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, Knight of Cups, Temperance, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Hierophant, Ten of Wands, the Moon, the Devil, the Magician, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, you're moving forward, steady progress. But the thing that they're saying about this card is it's still a Knight. So you're still just moving at a steady progress, meaning that you haven't quite gotten anywhere. But it's steady, you know. This makes me feel like it's just created this way. They're giving me like this designer feeling, like a designer dog or designer drugs or whatever it is, but like creating a situation through hard work. But it's only by your hand that it's happening this way, or someone else's hand. And that is a form of manipulation because it's not really free flowing. It's not really honest. It's not really like stable. It's just happening, you know. But there is a sense of passion about it and being happy that it's happening, right? But the moon card comes because, okay, this is the phase that got you here, or got you feeling stable, or got you comfortable right here. But it's still time to move. Like, you still got to keep doing things, or moving forward, or progressing. You know, like, that still has to happen. Yeah. Like, there's still other things that have to be done. You can't get stuck where exactly it is that you are right now. Benny, what are you doing? Benny, what are you doing? What are you doing, Benny? Oh, Lord. Okay. So, you're definitely becoming clear. Benny. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to have to change this. Sorry about that, Sagittarius. Benny knocked all the plugs out. So, hopefully I can figure out how to piece this together. I don't have any of my, like, splicing software and all that, but we'll figure it out. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. So, I feel like you're becoming clear that there is a problem after all of your patience or all of your kindness. But at the same time, you're happy here. I feel like you got what you wanted, or a person is like coming towards you. You know, they're coming towards you with this happiness, and you don't want to like mess that up. You know, you don't want to put any constraints in a situation that really doesn't need to have constraints or issues or problems. That's not what you're looking to do. That's not what you're looking to do. So, Benny. Benny done got himself stuck in something. I'll get him later. Yeah, that's what I see. It's like you have knowledge that this is what's happening, but you're trying to keep something you got going on. Okay? The Tower comes because as you get balance within yourself, like right now you feel balanced. Like you feel like, okay, I got what it was that I was trying to accomplish happening. So that means that it's balanced to me because I made that happen. But once you start balancing yourself inside, you're going to see that there's conflict with the Nine of Wands. Like you can't sustain this because the Nine of Wands is like, okay, there's a little bit more to go. I'll just keep going and then we'll get there, right? But you're realizing that you cannot sustain this for the future. You can't sustain this. Okay. So the Emperor means that you have to stand tall and accept and be okay with a transformation or for things to change, right? It's like you need to be okay with it for it to happen so it can happen for you. It's going to change everything, unfortunately, with the Hierophant card. I feel like there is a bit of stability. Like, if you want to fight for the kind of happiness and stability you want, you have to make changes. I feel like you've been putting up way too much of a burden. You don't want to put a burden on this person, and you don't want to put a burden on yourself either. You know, it's like you got this love coming in, and that's great. It's looking stable, but there are problems and there are things that need to be dealt with, or there are things that need to be seen here. You know, you're not oblivious to that, I feel. I feel like what has worked in the past is just not working in the future now. It's going to become too heavy, Sagittarius. Because I just feel like it's working for you now, but it's going to become way too heavy. I don't know what's happening, guys, but my computer isn't charging. I'm figuring it all out. We'll get through this. I'm trying. All right, we'll clarify this, and then I'll get back to that because I don't know what I'm getting into. Okay, so Tower in reverse. That's Benny. Benny is acting crazy, y'all. 10 of Cups in reverse. The Fool. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Temperance in reverse. 3 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Ace of Wands. The Hierophant. Ace of Cups. King of Cups. And the 4 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the World in reverse, 5 of Swords, and the Devil in reverse. Okay? So I feel like this doesn't feel bad as I'm going to say it is, but it's like being stuck in a cycle, Sagittarius, but not wanting it to end. I feel like you haven't come to the realization. It's becoming more of a habit to defend yourself or to hold on to it than to make it right. So yeah, I feel like you saved something from falling apart with the Tower in reverse. And it's like you became clear that there was a problem then. That there was an issue then. That something wasn't right then. But for some reason, I feel like because you got on friendly terms or happy terms with the situation, you didn't take any risks. You just continued to move forward in a person's love or how they were feeling about you or what they were doing for you. You were just focused on that and nothing else more. That seemed to be not a good decision to make. Because Spirit was trying to move you in a different direction. So it looks like because you overindulged in that, it's time to get evaluated back with yourself. No. It's time for you to get evaluated back with yourself. Which means that you have to separate from the old way or the old sense of balance to find the new balance. That sounds really weird, but that's what it is, you know? There's still more to be done to have like a solid foundation. Or like a solid way. Yeah, because I feel like this way is not really changing anything or making anything happen. It's like you're putting in this work and dedication to this old way or the way that you think you should be going, but it's not getting you anywhere. You're like, oh, but I'm building. We're together. We're doing things. You know, like I'm in the midst. So that's good. But you're not building anything. There needs to be a spark of new, so like a new interest or a new way. A turning point of somehow, because it's like you're working but not working, yet you're thinking that the old way is working and the old way is not working. It's not helping build, it's not helping create, it's just maintaining. Yeah, you got to start thinking about your future. You got to start thinking about what this mindset that you're holding on to is creating for you. Because that's how you're choosing to keep in control. That's how you keep choosing to, yeah, it's like not happy. It's like you're here, but you're not happy. It's not perfect, but nothing is happening. You have a chance here with the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant to renew your way of thinking. You have a chance to actually do that for yourself. But the first thing you have to do is get your emotions in order. Okay? And start listening to your intuition. Because that's, you know, putting an end to the old. That's why you didn't take the chance at the beginning because, you know, you were like, I don't want to mess it up. You didn't listen to your intuition. You didn't listen to yourself. And now you're back here just in a different circumstance. So there's a burden here that you can let go of, but you have to let go. so the new energy, the new transformation can come in. We have a new focus as your high vibe energy. I don't know if you can see it. I'm still trying to figure out this lighting thing. If you are unhappy in a job, in your relationship, or with your body, find something about the situation that does make you happy. For example, I really like the filtered water at work, or it makes me happy that my partner takes out the trash, or it's so good that my legs can carry me around. When you focus on things you like, you change your body's response. The situation might not be different, but your perspective will be, and you will feel better. Isn't that nice? And then we have grace. I face disagreements with grace and flow through the ups and downs of my relationships without being thrown off center. With grace, I'm able to keep my cool, be my best self, and not resort to name calling. Even when the crappy poo-poo face is being a barfy, what is it? A douchey barf monster. Wait, can you see? All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to end that there. Thank you for being here. I love you. I'm safe. Everything's great. Bye-bye.